Hello YouTube, another day, another acronym drop. Apologies for my voice if I sound a bit weird, but I've just been really sick for the past week. I'm still kind of recovering, so I also will be coughing a lot and editing that out, so I hope the edit won't be too choppy, but I'm doing my best. 2 items just dropped about an hour ago, 2 fairly old pieces, and also 2 pieces that have been on people's grilled lists for quite a while, myself included. So it's nice to see that Arolsen seems to be trying to appease some of the old fans a little bit, or it's just completely random. Who knows? What I do know is that we're going to look at the J72-DS. So the J72, like I said, has been on a lot of grilled lists of people, myself included, it being quite a cool looking kimono Noragi type jacket. Acronym released for the first time a few years ago in 2018, I believe, if I'm correct. This is the first release there was of the J72-DS, a black one from spring-summer 2018. And then in the winter of 2018, going on 19, a white one was also released. Especially this one is one that I really wanted to have for a long time, and that I only saw going on Grail for prices like this, so I never actually got it. But it's a very, very cool looking piece in my opinion. And then 2 years ago in 2023, another release happened of it in area of green, as you can see, but I do believe there was also a black version in this release. Now when we look at the sheet bags, we can see that the 23 release was called Generation 1.1, where the Spring-Summer 18 version was called Generation 1. So there is obviously a difference between those 2 iterations. I personally don't know what the difference is, but I bet some of you do, so do share your knowledge with us in the comments below. Only thing I can tell you is that the release of today is a Generation 1.1 again, so it's the same iteration as was released in 23. So the fabric is shoulder dry skin. I don't think I need to get into that too much, because if you've been into acronym for longer than 2 days, you probably know what shoulder dry skin is. As I mentioned before, a great fabric, was one of my favorite fabrics until I decided to stop wearing plastic, or decided to try to wear less of it, let's call it that. So it's kind of like a mid-layer piece. It has an ox-zip in the neck, so it can be zipped into a jacket, which I now realize is quite nice because the collar seems to be quite high. So it might be a good way also for when it's not super cold, you can really use this to protect the collar of your Gore-Tex a bit from your oily neck, if you have one like me. Then there's wait, I think I know what the difference is. This one, the 1.1 version, I think has CF press buttons to close this and to close the cuffs, where the OG version from 2018 just has normal shirt buttons, right? That is the difference. Can I get this confirmed? Looking at this one, no close-ups of this one, but I'm pretty sure that is the difference. Yeah, I mean, it is a difference, so that must be the difference, because, you know, what else? Maybe something in the fit, but it doesn't seem to be a very different fit, if you ask me. So, solve that, and it has 2 pockets on the front, like a LA6B-DS. Actually, it has quite a similar look and fit to a LA6B-DS, if you ask me. I mean, I know it's a J and it's supposed to be more like a jacket, but to me, it has a bit more of a shirt vibe, if you know what I mean. It definitely, to me, looks more like a LA6B, but then like opened, right? More so than it really looks like a jacket. For instance, I think it probably would look kind of weird to wear a shirt under this, as in wear an LA6 under this and then wear this as a jacket over that. I don't think that would look great. So this is probably best worn like this over a t-shirt or a long sleeve at most. Yeah, and so now as I would expect, the black one already sold out within the hour. The alpha green one is still available, which I believe is the new color. I don't think there was a alpha version earlier, so I guess that is the new one, but apparently people are not really interested in that one because, of course, everybody also always wants to wear black because it's the easiest to style, right? I mean, it's true. It is true. But me personally, I'm trying to move a little bit away from black. I've worn black for a long time and now I'm gonna wear some colors again. I mean, I'm probably not gonna wear a lot of crazy colors or anything, but I still really love olive green and I'm gonna go for some gray and khaki kind of stuff. But right now, I don't think I have that much black in my wardrobe anymore. Not much. All right, so far the J72-DS, let me know if you got one. Then the P36. So I do think that the CH version is new. This is also called a generation 1.1. I mean, we saw the P36-E also again quite a while back. Also a pant that was quite popular, that sold out very quickly and was something that a lot of people lusted for a long time, which always kind of surprised me because I don't think it's that cool of a pant, to be honest. I mean, it's definitely a unique looking pant, but there's also something kind of weird about it. I don't know, the way your butt looks in it, and yeah, I don't know. I didn't want it back then, still don't, but I'm glad people do and that people did, because this also immediately sold out in all sizes, which is, I mean, it's good to see. I like that, you know? So the P36E was from autumn winter 2020, I see here. As you can see, also a pant that people were and are asking crazy prices for. That's just insane, man. Oh wow, he went down from 10,000 to 5,000. That's crazy. Does anyone have a picture of the bag and sheet? Look, there we go. So again, this is the P36E Generation 1, and the release we just saw or are seeing right now is a Generation 1.1, so there should also be something different. Again, if you know, please let us know in the comments below, because I don't know what exactly the difference is besides the fabric, because this one is not made of E, this one is made of CH, which I always understood stands for Schweiz, as in Switzerland, because that is where this shoulder shape fabric is made. P36 delivers multi-planar utility and motion. Fast, loose, and unstructured, clearly. The volume of the pant is anchored in place by its integrated, fully adjustable, seriously lock-downable drawcord waistband, right? The waistband's ladder lock cam sliders are rear mounted and connected to a single removable release tab, which instantly disengages both sliders at once when pulled. Okay. The front and back pleats of the pant subtly integrate pockets, ventilation, and garages for the drawcord ends. Canted zip cuffs alter hem shape to charge silhouette and adapt the footwear choice. Okay, let's take a look at this. So we can definitely see that there's very little structure in these pants. I guess that's the thing, but it also makes it kind of, I don't know, man. It still looks weird. It still looks really, really weird. Especially the flat ass part is something that I really don't think is very appealing looking, if you ask me. No, but people seem to like it because it's sold out. So that's just fine, you know? I mean, I guess it's interesting how these pleats work in the front, right? How this, I mean, to be honest, if I look at it, I don't really understand how this works. Okay, so I guess an interesting thing is that the belt system is in the back, so that leaves the front quite clean. I think that's nice. These are the D pockets, foam pockets, obviously. And then here, I think this is one of the features that probably most people really love, is these pockets that are kind of hidden in the pleat, right? So this pocket. Oh no, wait, sorry. So this is a pocket that's hidden in the pleat, and then this is like a ventilation thing, right? Yeah, mesh line ventilation zip. So I guess that's really nice for summer to have that. I have had a few, I had the P38E that had this ventilation thing, which I actually did use quite a bit. It's really nice to have your bum a bit drafty if it gets really warm and sweaty. But I also still have the ACG cargos that have ventilation zips on the sides and on the insides, by the way. So I know for a fact that that is quite nice. So a shot of the belt system here in the back, which now has this is how you use it. So most ACRONYM pants with integrated belt systems, of course, have the hanging pieces of nylon swinging everywhere, which is part of the look. But I guess it's kind of cool that this pant gives you the opportunity to put that away if you don't want to have these swinging pieces of nylon all the time for a bit cleaner look. I do think the knee articulation detail looks very cool. I like this aesthetically. I think this looks cool. And then also this detail I kind of like. I must admit that there are quite some like lines at play that look very interesting, especially here. And then the fact that this doesn't exactly match up. Semi looks like a mistake, but it also looks kind of cool. So I kind of appreciate that. So I didn't talk about is also a fabric that has been used by ACRONYM quite a few years already. I believe it has changed a bit through the years. People talk about old CH being like this and new CH being like that. I, again, don't exactly know what the difference is between old or new CH. If you do, please share with us. But it is a cotton twill composition fabric made of cotton and polyamide and elastane, and should actually be a bit stretchy, but I've heard a lot of people say that it's actually not that stretchy, so I don't know. It was a fabric that I was quite interested in for a while, but actually never really found any ACRONYM models that had made of CH that I really wanted to have. One pant that I considered at some point was this one, the 48. Still think this is a pretty cool looking pant. One that I might still pick up one day, but I mean, it's still very cool. It's a cool pant. I like it. And this might also still kind of work with the current style that I'm going for, so who knows. But not today. Please like and subscribe if you want to support my channel. It really helps, and I will see you in the next video.